What's up, y'all? Your girl Sandy, and guess who got some new hair? Yeah, that's right, the kid. As y'all can check out by the title, Sandy got herself some new hair, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. What do y'all think? It's a little different, I didn't do anything majorly different outside of, I changed my part, okay? So it's giving me just a little bit of a different look. I had a middle part, if you guys recall last time, and I did have some leave out. I did the same thing. I did leave out, which you guys already know. I'm just now getting used to that because I really didn't rock out a lot of leave out the last times before that, if any at all, okay? So still trying to get used to leave out. So I did leave out a little bit of hair on the top. Okay, did a side swoop bang, okay, and y'all already know, if you guys have seen videos of mine previous to this from a while back, when I do a side part, typically the side part's over my left eye, and I love that look, okay, but because of the JOB and I have to kind of be on television, I can't keep moving my hair out of my face. I did a side part, but it's just not as much in my eyes, so I can actually still function and not keep having to do all this. But anyway, did a side swoop bang, alright, got some layers over here on the side, right? And just kind of layered it, or got it layered on the side over here. Now the one thing you're going to notice, I love being able to do this to my hair. So it kind of does a natural, kind of a natural layering look. I love that. I have a tendency to do it by habit. Y'all already have probably seen it in plenty of my videos. So anyway, I layered both sides of my hair, just like that. Alright, and anyway, I've got several lengths of hair in my head. I've got 3 lengths of hair in my head, and I'll explain that to you. But anyway, the type of hair that I have in my head is Brazilian Virgin Body Wave, okay? And it is by the Virgin Hair Fantasy, and they sent me the hair for review. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to review the hair, and I had the amazing opportunity to actually speak to Jane from the Virgin Hair Fantasy, and I spoke to her on the phone, and we've corresponded by email or whatever, and you know, when you talk to somebody and it's just, for me, it could have easily been just a conversation where she's like, all right, you know, here's the deal. Let me send you this hair, you know, let everybody know what's going on. So, you know, it's basically just about making money, okay, and just selling hair. It wasn't even like that. Like, the conversation I had with her was just it was so positive. And we were talking about all kinds of stuff, empowering women and engaging women and just different ideas and things that she wants to really kind of just put out there to try to empower and engage women, and just, it was just a lot of positive things. And I love that. I love when you just get a good vibe from somebody like that. And I cannot wait to meet her. So thank you so much, Jane. It was wonderful speaking to you. And again, thank you so much for the opportunity. So like I said, it's a pleasure to work with people that are also thinking about some other positive things, you know, things to do in the community, things to engage and empower, especially women. So it was just a pleasure. But anyway, this is the hair that they sent me, all right? So again, it's Brazilian Virgin Body Wave. Still trying to get used to saying it. So it is different than the last hair that I had in my head. Now, the one thing I can automatically tell you just off the top is the hair is very full, and I love that because I did actually ask for 3.5 bundles of hair, and the reason I did that is because I basically wanted to make sure that the bottom layer, which is a 22, okay, was going to be full enough. You know, the longer the hair, typically the thinner the bundle, okay? So typically I want to kind of make sure that I have a little bit more hair for the bottom layer so that it's full and doesn't look too thin on the bottom. And y'all already know I rock my hair very, very full, okay? And that's just how I like to do it, okay? So anyway, let me tell you what lengths I have in my head. I've got a 16, an 18, a 22, and I have another little bit of an 18. And I didn't use all the hair, so I'm actually able to show you what the hair looks like when I first got it. Now, the hair has got a wave pattern to it, hence the body wave name, okay? So I actually flat ironed, or got my hair flat ironed, and have been rocking it out straight, and I've been just, you know, putting some hot rollers in my head every morning to go to work. So this is actually a day old curl. So I put some hot rollers on my head. I had to flat iron a little bit, of course, just around the areas I sleep on, and then I just kind of mess with it just a little bit, but I really didn't have to do too much because it's pretty new. So to go to work today. So that's been a great thing. Again, it's super, super full, and I believe it's full partly because of the fact that, you know, it does have a body to it. It has a body wave to it. It has a wave. So it's just naturally a little thicker. At least that's just what it seems to me, okay? So anyway, this is the hair, and I'll go a little closer so you guys can see the quality. It's just amazing. And this is how long it is. And I went 22 for the bottom. That's about how long I went on the last batch of hair I had in my head too. And the one thing that, you know, I haven't been able to do too much those last couple times, I can't really play around with color too much. I can't play around with length. When I say that, I mean because of the fact that I'm on television now, I can't go from short to long hair. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of throws everybody off. So I kind of have to keep my length within a certain range so that I don't look too different on television. So anyway, that's why I kind of kept the hair long, okay? But the thing that I did do this time, because I knew I could play around with it a little bit, is I changed my part. So I wanted to do something different to give me a little bit of a different look where it would essentially mean that I just changed my part and not necessarily the length, so I wouldn't look too different on camera, if that makes sense. So anyway, did the side part, okay, side swoop bang is out of my eye right here, all right? Love, love, love this. So anyway, okay, so it came packaged in several different packages, and what I'm going to do, actually, I do have some pictures that I've put up on my blog of exactly how everything looked when it came in the packages, so you guys can see exactly how it came. So definitely make sure to check out my blog. It's down below. The link is in the description box, and you can check that out. And a lot of why I'm doing that is so I can cut down the timing on my videos too, because I don't want to bore you guys. I know I'm long-winded as all get out, so I'm trying to get better with that, all right? So bear with me. But anyway, these are what the packages essentially looked like that it came in. Okay, now each bundle had its own individual little package like this, and at the bottom you'll be able to see exactly what the length is, and this is actually the package for the half bundle of hair. Okay, now the lengths of hair that I have in my head is I have a 16, an 18, a 22, and I also got another half bundle of 18. Now I wanted a half bundle of 22, but they didn't have enough 22, so I got a half bundle of 18, okay? Not realizing that it would make that big of a difference. I didn't know for sure if it was gonna cut off too short or not. Now, the thing I can tell you right now, the one thing I can tell you off the top is the hair is true to length. So when you get a 16, you're getting a full 16. It's not going to be real super frayed at the bottom, and I'll show you just in a minute about that. I know that people have kind of talked about when they get like a 22, the last inch is really thin. It's not like that, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. The other thing about this hair too that is perfect for me, because y'all know I like to change my hairstyle up a lot, and unfortunately because of the job now, I can't do too much craziness with the hair, so I kind of have to stick with within a certain range and a certain length with my hair, because I have to kind of look similar on camera every day. But the great thing about this hair is it has a wave pattern to it, so if I want to change my look, I can totally just wet it down and make the body wave really show up. So I'm going to show you what one of the bundles look like. This is actually my last bundle of hair that I did not use. This is actually what the bundle looked like when it came, okay? And this is the hair. Now look at that. I wish I could just show y'all. I wish there was a way y'all could feel the hair. It is so ridiculously soft. When I say it's true to length, it is true to length. When it says, when they send you 16, whatever the number is that they send you, it's a true 16, and that's just what it is. That was something that I was really happy about, because I was worried about it looking, I don't know how to explain it, but when you have layers in your head and it's thin towards the bottom, it doesn't layer correctly. Now this hair is it's thick and it's true to length, so the layers just fell. I did not have to cut it. The only place that I actually had to do a little bit of trimming was right here for these little layers on the side. Other than that, this is just kind of layering on its own, just based on the lengths that I got, okay? So I want to make sure to let you know that, but excuse me, got a little bit of a sore throat today, but this is the hair, okay? Super duper soft. Amazingly soft. Very full, and as you can see, it does have a natural wave pattern to it. Okay? And excuse me, good grief. Anyway, I left a bunch of pictures on my blog for you guys to check out too. It's got the way that it was packaged. I've got in regards to my braid pattern, because I know people are going to want to know what my braid pattern looked like. I took pictures of my braid pattern also, so you guys can see how the hair was installed. This time I actually have a net excuse me, on the top part of my head right here, and that's just to kind of protect my hair. And so I do have a little net at the very top part of my hair, and that was what she used to sew the hair in. And I also have that on my blog too, so definitely check that out. And this is the first time I've had my my braid pattern done this way. So it was really cool to kind of see it done this way. It was a totally different way to do it, plus the net. So definitely check out my blog. Like I said, the link will be in the description box. Another thing that came with it was an instruction, a paper with instructions on it, and it just looks just like this, and it's raggedy right now because I should have kept it in the package and I took it with me to the salon. The great thing about this too is that it gives you exactly what you need to do with the hair. It does say to seal the wefts. I did not seal my wefts at all, and that just helps to prevent, you know, future shedding. Right now I haven't had any issues with shedding at all with this hair, and so that'll definitely be interesting to see how that works out as time goes, okay? So, but I have not sealed my wefts. It also basically says to co-wash the hair and that kind of thing when you first, you know, get the hair, the usual. Another thing is, you know, just kind of being careful with cutting it. I can also tell you that it also says to keep a lot of, you know, oils and serums out of the hair. Now, I personally, when I rock out hair like this, I don't put product in my hair at all. The only time you'll ever see me put product in my hair is if I'm co-washing my hair, and that is it. And I will just co-wash it and keep it moving. I like my hair to have a natural body to it and a natural you know, a natural feel to it. The only time I'll put product in my hair besides that too is if I'm having to get my hair, you know, make the hair wavy. So it'll be fun to kind of play around with different looks with this hair, especially because it does have the waves, so I can actually change my look so I don't get bored, because I get so bored so easily and I always want to change my hair. So this will help with that too. So anyway, so that's the hair. It also came with a thank you card as well. Okay, and this is actually the hair that I got. All right, and basically just a little note of thanks, which is awesome. Okay, the cuticles in this hair are actually also they're also aligned so that they don't have a lot of shedding, okay, so that you don't get a lot of shedding. That is also something that I'm really excited about. So this is actually going to be a really cool thing to check out. I've never done Brazilian hair before, so this is actually a first for me, but yeah, I'm loving it so far. I love it, love it, love it. And as far as, like I said, shedding, I've had no issues. Tangling, no issues in that regard either at all. I mean, I will, and the one thing I can tell you is I'm not religious about putting a wave cap on, or whatever, the satin cap. I keep saying wave cap. Satin cap on at night. There's times I'm literally exhausted and I will just fall in the bed, because y'all know I have to be at work at 4:30 in the morning. So sometimes I will just go to bed just like this. In fact, when I first got the hair done, the first day I had got it done, I fell asleep on the bed just like that. I didn't even put a satin cap on my head. So sometimes I will do that, and that's just what it is. So this is how it's going to be with this hair too. So I'll let you guys know about that as far as tangling is concerned, because that's a good test for tangling. But so far so good, y'all. No issues with tangling, no issues with shedding whatsoever. My husband is loving the fact that I'm rocking out the hair that doesn't shed like this, for real, because I know before this my hair would shed and it drove him nuts. So this is a good thing. But anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions down below. Definitely make sure to check out my blog, because like I said, I've got pictures of what all the hair looked like. I also spread this hair out all the way through so you can see the curl pattern and the ends of the hair as well as the way it came and the packaging that it came in. All the description, oh, the actual color of my hair, I should have told you that, is natural black. Okay, so that's the color. Like I said, I have 16, 18, 22, and a half a bag of 18. I didn't use all the hair. As you can see, I still got a nice bundle left, which is great. And as time goes, I will keep you guys updated on how this hair works. And hopefully I can show you guys what the hair looks like wavy too. And hopefully I can do that on camera also and show you guys what it looks like so you guys can see what that looks like too. I think I got everything. Oh, just in case you guys are wondering, the lipstick I have on right now is one of my faves, and it is Viva Glam Cindy, and it's this color right here. You guys may want to know about that, and that's by MAC, and just Studio Tech and Studio Fix and NW45 on my face. And I've been messing around with this Voluminous False Lashes mascara. So far so good. Not too bad. I've been using MAC lately, but this has been my little go-to mascara. I've been messing around with a lot of drugstore products. It just so happens to be today that I'm rocking out MAC, but typically I'm rocking all drugstore brands for the most part. So anyway, I think I got everything. If you guys have any questions, leave your comments down below. A couple of my girls on YouTube have actually reviewed this hair before, and so Lover for Fashion, I know, has worked with the Virgin Hair Fantasy before, and she, you know, she knows everything there is to know about hair. That's my girl. What's up, Fash? Anyway, another girl of mine that's the bomb at hair, and she does everything with the, if she's dealt with this hair too is Miss Diva Like, my girl Kiki. What's up, boo boo? She's also reviewed hair from the Virgin Hair Fantasy as well. So anyway, I was able to kind of see the hair on them and see what they thought of the hair from the Virgin Hair Fantasy, so it was able to help me figure out what to get. But anyway, thank you again so much to the Virgin Hair Fantasy for giving me the opportunity to review the hair. Y'all all know I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all and let you guys know how it works out for me. I can be rough with my hair for the most part because of the JOB and sometimes how I sleep and that kind of thing, so I'll be able to tell you everything with, you know, sleeping on it, you know, tangling, whatever. If there's any of you guys want me to keep track of, leave that down below too. And I think that's about it. Let's see. Not bad on the timing. I'm trying to get better. It is what it is. All right, y'all. As always, I love y'all. Check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. And of course, friend me on Facebook, facebook.com/TheSocialiteLife. And follow my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com. And as always, I love y'all. And I'll see y'all next video. Bye.